So in meditation for relaxation, we're going to tie some techniques that involve breathing with something called mantra and also something called mudra. Now these techniques I'm going to show you come from a yoga background. So yoga has been practiced for thousands of years, and what you may not know is that meditation is a key component of yoga. So mantra is basically a syllable or a set of syllables that you use to make your mind focused. A mudra is a hand position or finger position. So you often see people meditating where they put the tip of their index finger to the thumb and keep that resting on their thighs, and that's called a mudra. And that is part of the way of relaxing your body and focusing your mind during the meditation. So the first couple of techniques we're going to do are going to be using mantras with a mudra and with breath control. And the reason to do it like that is that you end up with a more beneficial effect when you tie these different aspects together. You can just do meditation where you just watch your breath, but if you tie it with a mantra and a mudra, you will have a multiplication of the effect. So technique 1 involves meditation on the Ajna chakra. Now everyone's heard this term chakra. So in your body there are 7 chakras, 3 in your abdomen, 1 in your heart, 1 in your throat. This Ajna chakra here, which people often refer to as your third eye, and there's a chakra at the top. So this particular meditation is concentrating your mind at this point here. The hand position or mudra is tip of index to tip of thumb. And we're going to do a mantra as we're counting our breath in and out. So I'm going to take my own mind with my breath. So I'm going to imagine myself at the tip of my nose. As I take a breath in, I'm going to say the word Guru, and then Om as I exhale. And once I've exhaled, I'm going to suspend my breath there for whatever period of time is comfortable. So that might be 1 or 2 seconds. So I'm going to internally be saying Guru as I inhale and exhaling with the word Om. So if I do my own breath, internally I'm saying Guru Om. So it's going to look like this. So as you can see, there is a suspension point at the end of each breath. The suspension point is where you want to keep your mind still. The Guru Om mantra allows you to concentrate your mind so it's not wandering, constantly between your different worries and thoughts about what's going to happen, and how people tend to worry about stuff. So the mantra allows your mind to become one-pointed. The silence at the end is where your mind will be still. Because you concentrated on the mantra, there will be a stillness at that point. In general, the longer you do the meditation, the greater the effect. So it's like with exercise. If you exercise once a month, you're never going to be an Olympic athlete. So if you meditate, and I usually recommend that you would meditate for at least 30 minutes. So you might think that that's a short period of time. That's a very long period of time to really be able to focus your mind. So in this meditation, Guru Om, after if you initially say you're going to try doing it for 20 minutes, so you're going to do 10 minutes of it like that, and then you're going to reverse it. So now the breath is going to start at this Ajna chakra here, and you're going to take an inhalation, Guru Om, suspend. key is to expand out the suspension point. You don't want to expand it out so that you're short of breath. But in that suspension point there is silence, true silence. Your mind is still, and that's where you're going to feel the sense of relaxation. So I would do 10 minutes with starting at the tip and going Guru Om, and then I would do 10 minutes reversing that, starting at the Ajna chakra and going Guru Om. At the end of the 20 minutes, it's very important that you sit for a few minutes with your awareness in the silent point that you just had and try and avoid thoughts coming in. You're not going to worry about your breath, you're not going to worry about the mudra or hand positions, you're going to just sit quietly. Now what's going to happen at that point is your mind is already going to be relatively still, and if you just keep your awareness there, you will have an intense feeling of well-being. The longer the meditation, the more intense the feeling of well-being. Typically when you start meditating, and this is common for everybody, is you start doing, you'll say, right, I'm going to do my meditation, got my mudra, and you're going to start Guru Om, and you're going to find, even though you're saying Guru Om, you're daydreaming. You start thinking, oh, what about Uncle Jimmy's birthday present? Oh, and I've got to go and buy something from the store, some toilet paper. So that's fine, but what you don't want to do is stick the next thought on, which means if I'm sitting here thinking Guru Om, and then I've got to buy Uncle Jimmy's birthday present, I'll go to Target, then I'll go here, and then I'm off running, my thoughts are running, and I've lost the meditation. So it's important that if that thought comes in, you let it go, and then you just keep doing the Guru Om. I'm sitting cross-legged in this position. That's not that easy to do, so I would just sit at home in a chair that's comfortable and be relaxed. That's the end of technique 1.